What are the gameplay implications of the Batmobile? Is it a burden? Is it useful? Hello everyone, this is Globku from Magical Noob, and today on Get Hyped, we're talking Batmobile. A drivable Batmobile is one of the promises Rocksteady has made for this new Batman game. It won't just be there for looks, but actually integrate with the gameplay itself. Players will be able to simply press a button to call the Batmobile, and it will race to Batman's location, where he will jump straight into the cockpit. This means you won't have to remember where you parked it the last time. You will also be able to eject into the air and straight into a controllable glide. The idea is that the Batmobile will never be a burden. It is always tracking Batman, so it's always around the corner in case you need it. On Arkham Origins we had a fast travel system. This time, the map is 5 times bigger than Arkham City, and since Origins was already twice as big, that makes the map of Arkham Knight 2.5 times bigger than Origins. You'd think that we need a fast travel system now more than ever, but Rocksteady disagrees. They say the Batmobile is their fast travel system. This statement kind of reassures me. In the first episode of this series I mentioned that grappling and gliding were very satisfactory, and that driving a car might actually be slower than traveling this way. I gave the example of Saints Row 4, where you can customize cars and make them extremely fast, but still, cars are confined to streets, and you could jump over buildings in that game, so there was no reason for you to ever drive a car. The fact that Rocksteady believes the Batmobile can replace the fast travel system makes me think that they are aware of this issue, and that the Batmobile will actually be the most efficient way to cover long distances in Arkham Knight. Besides, crashing into lampposts and fences just seems a whole lot of fun. The Batmobile also compensates for Batman's only weakness: bullets. He doesn't fare very well against multiple armed enemies unless he's stealthing around. The Batmobile is bulletproof and apparently is also very scary. If you show up with a Batmobile, chances are that thugs and gangs won't stick around, they might actually run away from you. The way that Tim Hannigan described it makes it sound that it won't happen 100% of the time, but it might. Also, the Batmobile is equipped with a taser, so anyone who messes with it is gonna get shocked anyway. Offensively, the Batmobile is equipped with a vehicle immobilizer, maybe some sort of EMP that disables fleeing cars. Also, to accommodate the Batmobile, the city has been redesigned. The streets are wider, so you don't crash into a wall on every corner you take, and the buildings are taller in order to synergize better with the Batmobile's ejection seats. Rocksteady seems to have tested the Batmobile on the existing Arkham City map, and the results were disastrous. So they've made these changes, created a lot of negative space between the buildings to make the driving and gliding more enjoyable. Alright guys, that is gonna do it for today. Next episode we should talk about the Arkham Knight, the villain created for this game, unless something bigger comes out meanwhile. I've read your guys' theories on it, and if you have any other theories, feel free to leave a comment and I'll cover them on the next episode. Meanwhile, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.